Morning everybody, hope everybody's well. We haven't been over for a week. I've been away for a few days, just a sort of a little break from the norm. So this is our first little visit over the plot, and I think I need to do some harvesting. I think I need to get some of these tomatoes off and back home. Now I have noticed we've got a bit of a casualty over here. There was that much fruit and weight on the plant that it's actually snapped the cane. It snapped it clean out the ground. And there's been all sorts of bugs and whatever been eating it, so I don't think I'm going to get anything off of that plant. Okay, there's some of the tomatoes picked. Nice little bowl of Brad's atomic grape, which really do vary in size. Got some yellow pear, some little baby plums as well. And then we got all these. Yes, oh my God, I hear you cry. We got a nice big pot of plum tomatoes there, which are really good. I'm really pleased with them. Here we've got the ox heart. Now while we was away a couple of days back, we had a really heavy downpour, we was told. And I think this has caused all this splitting. I've had to get rid of loads of them because they're just beyond salvageable. They're no good. They've split far too open. But these aren't too bad. Got a couple of nice ones there, some smaller ones. Now we get on to the ones I'm not too sure of the names of. I'll try and find the name and put it below. These, you can see all the nice characteristics coming through on them. Again, lots of different sizes there. Down the other end, we've got the yellow ones. Didn't do too good this year. They've all split. Still usable. A mixture of the different normal variety of tomatoes. Again, they've come up different sizes. Some are a little bit thicker skinned than others. Now, these dark ones seem to have been hit the worst with all sorts. They've been eaten, they've all split. So I'll see what I can salvage out of them for the freezer. I've also noticed with these, I'll try and find the name for these if I can. Some of them seem to be really, really soft at the bottom, like this one. They seem to have a fairly hard skin on the top, but underneath, they seem to be, if anything, bruised to the touch. I mean, they're not, but that's the feel that they have. But they're fine. But I think the winners for me have got to be these four. This is the same as that, and this one. Isn't that a beauty? For shape and form, I think it's got to be that one. For size, it's definitely got to be, I'll stop that rolling off, got to be that one for size. I don't think I've ever grown a tomato that big. And then we've got another couple here, which I'm really impressed with. This one, funny little, I say little, big thing that is. and then that one there, perfectly formed. Okay, that's the tomatoes done. We've still got some left on the plant. I'm going to leave them on until they ripen. And I've still got lots of Brad's grape on there that give it another 3 or 4 days. They'll be ready for coming off. But just to give you an idea, if I find my bucket. Now these are the ones that were no good whatsoever. As you can see, they're split way too open, which is a bit disheartening because they did have the makings of a very nice tomato. A few others in there, and a few I've already put in the compost bin. So, yeah, I think it's time to pick some blackberries. Now, you remember that cabbage I said in the last video, I think it was, that I was going to pick, the red one in the corner? Well, I never actually got round to it, so I'm going to have that out today. Right, I'm going to try and do this one-handed if I get in there. It seems to have started sprouting again, so we'll get it out and have a look. I'll just put you on pause for a minute. Right, here you go. What do you reckon on that? As I said, it started shooting again out the middle, so time we strip that down. Should be good for a meal or two. I think while I'm in here as well, I think I'm going to start picking some of this Portuguese cabbage. Take that home. But what I have noticed over the back here is we seem to be getting a bad dose of whitefly. So I'll have to have a little look at trying to deal with that. Now I was going to pick that little baby cauliflower that was down here the other week as well, but I totally forgot, and I'm glad I did. Look at that beauty. I didn't think it was going to get any bigger, and it has. Now they do say that you should pick them between 8 and 12 inch, 6 and 8 inches, up to 12 inches depending on the variety. I'd say that's probably about 8 inches, something like that, 7 inches perhaps. Now I could leave that and take a chance for the next couple of days, but see if it gets a bit bigger. But I don't think I'm not going to take the chance. That little beauty is coming home with me. Here we go. Thought I'd grab yourself a nice little Swede as well. Right, just put that down on here. So, what else have we been picking? Well, along with all the tomatoes behind us, we've got the blackberries, which would be nice. Managed to get some sweet corn. Now, I've found with this little baby sweet corn, they haven't formed properly all the way up to the top. They're only about halfway. But half a cob's better than none. Funny little squash. It's not going to grow any bigger. The plant actually died, so we'll take that home. We've got some blotti beans, a handful of runner beans. Now, to be fair, the beans this year have been absolutely diabolical. They really have. I mean, I don't know, has anyone else had problems like this with their beans? If they have, let us know in the comments below. I'll be interested to find out. We've got some beetroot over here, only little baby ones. We've got some chard, just a few sticks. Some of the Portuguese cabbage, or kale, as it's known. One of these, which is meant to be a courgette, but interesting. Never mind. That's all. And some peppers. We've got a few more of these Amy peppers. some green ones. These are the small, I think, yellow banana peppers, I think. Now these, I'm not too sure what the name is, but I'm guessing by the wrinkled state of them, they're going to be quite a hot pepper. Another one there. So yeah, I might use them very cautiously. And obviously we've got our cabbage and our prize-winning cauliflower. I am absolutely chuffed to bits with this. Absolutely chuffed to bits. Anyway, I think that's about it. I'm going to get this lot off home, get it all prepped up, get the tomatoes in the freezer, and I'll catch up with you very soon. Bye-bye for now. Now, I don't normally do this with vegetables, but I was really curious to find out how much these bad boys weigh. So, here's the results. So, the results are in. I've weighed all four, and as you know by now, the winner is this bad boy, by quite a lot as well. So I'm going to be saving the seeds from this. I'll be having another go at these next year, see if I can beat my record. Take care, I'll see you soon.